here is a study in humans, decreasing saturated fat and increasing seed oils, increasing linoleic acid, increases oxidized LDL and Lp(a). So I don't think there are any cardiologists out there who would say that increasing oxidized LDL and increasing Lp(a) is a good thing. So this is a study in humans showing inflammation. I believe that you could say that Lp(a) and oxidized LDL are indicators of inflammation. And these are bad cardiovascular outcomes with the seed oils. So title of this study is The Association Between Linoleic Acid Levels in Colostrum in Humans and Child Cognition at 2 and 3 Years in the Eden Cohort. So this is an article. Again, you were saying, show me articles in humans that seed oils or linoleic acid are bad. Our findings suggest that too high levels of linoleic acid in the colostrum are associated with poorer child development at 2 and 3 years. I want to show one more study. Again, I can show studies for all of the points that I just said. Let's look at the male sex hormones here as well. Diet and sex hormones in healthy men. If you look at this study, you'll find that with the inclusion of seed oils, increased linoleic acid, you see decreases in male sex hormones. Lowering dietary linoleic acid decreases oxidized linoleic acid metabolites in humans. So it's pretty clear, I think, in humans that when we eat more linoleic acid, as more seed oils, things like corn, canola, sunflower, safflower, soybean, peanut, we're going to accumulate that linoleic acid in our adipose tissue. That's the only real indicator of how much linoleic acid we consume. We're also going to accumulate that linoleic acid in our LDL particles. And I can show an article or multiple articles clearly showing that LDL enriched in linoleic acid is more likely to be oxidized into the subendothelial space. So wrapping all of this back around, and I appreciate you letting me talk about all this. There'll be a lot for us you to respond to, and I'll give you the floor in a moment. Wrapping all this back around, when we have LDL in the subintimal space, that LDL that's enriched in linoleic acid because people are eating seed oils is more like a bomb. That LDL is much more likely to become oxidized by the macrophage environment, more likely to become oxidized LDL. One thing that I didn't mention earlier in this podcast that I probably should have is that Brown and Goldstein many years ago clearly showed that macrophages don't take up native LDL in the subendothelial space. They only take up oxidized LDL. And so, again, I don't understand why LDL is a target and not oxidized LDL or things that increase the oxidation propensity of LDL. Those seem like the real problems here rather than LDL itself, when macrophages won't even take up native LDL.
I am not a vegan or a vegetarian. I love ribeyes. I make them myself. I'm a food snob. I even have a cookbook that includes food. I don't mind putting butter on my steak. I don't eat it every day, but I'm not one of these. But also my LDL is 46. So either way, just to get back to it. And
you take meds?
I do. I take Zetia and Crestor.
Okay.
It's 41 and 46, ApoB and LDL.
Okay, so you're taking medications to lower your LDL. That's just,
we need to
be transparent about that.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's not a problem. All my folks know this.